Hi everybody, it's Alicia and it's Twinner time where we share twin stories and experiences, and today we are interviewing Michael and Garret. This is an episode from the twin event back in April. If you haven't seen any of the videos or photos from that event, please go check it out because it was so fun. Today I get to hear their story for the very first time because my twin interviewed them at our twin event. So I get to hear and guess which one's Michael and Garret, and just this is my live reaction of their experience. So with that, let's get into it.
Boop, boop, boop. Pop, pop, pop. Microphone checker.
Okay, Michael.
Garret.
Drop the mic. I'm talking as loud as I can.
All right, let's party.
This is my first podcast ever.
You gotta hold it super close up to your face here. I know it's annoying. Get all the germs in there.
It's all right.
We've recovered from COVID as a nation. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, first question for you guys. Are you both married?
Yes.
Both married. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like when you both met your wives? Like, I want to know the sequence of everything.
So me and my wife worked together like a real long time ago, and I definitely pursued her, and it took me like a year and a half just to get her interested in me. And now we've been together for 25 years or so. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. And she knows what it's like being married to a twin. She gets it. She didn't just marry me. She married him too. Yeah. Heck yeah.
What's an example of that?
Like usually every morning on his way to work, he'll just come into my house. He has a key. He doesn't knock. He doesn't ring the doorbell. He just comes in and she just says, "Hey," and lets him do whatever he needs to do. And that's it. Yeah.
What are you doing when you go to his house?
Sometimes it'll be like if his family went to like a Quakes game or Giants game and they got like a bobblehead doll.
Okay.
They'll get 4 of them for his kids, but like his kids don't need all 4 of them, so he'll give one to me, and so I'll just be there to like pick up like some free sporting swag thing.
Okay, I'm going to stop there. That was really interesting. 2 things right off the bat. First off, I met my lovely set of twin friends, Velma and Cecia, and one of the twins is married. And they were the first twins to ever tell us, like, when you marry a twin, it's a 2-for-1 deal. I mean, not in a weird way, but like one of the twins says, I still don't know who it is yet, but it's so true. And it just like, I've never really thought about that as a twin when it comes to dating. And so my sister and I incorporated that into our thinking about dating early this year. And now she actually has someone that she's dating and now incorporating like him, making sure he's thoughtful for me as well. So if you didn't know, this is a real thing. Like, be cautious of how much your twin is going to be around if you're dating, or your girlfriend or boyfriend's twin is going to be around if you are going to date them. And we talked about this on another podcast too, but yeah, this was with Sophia and Daniela, but they were talking about like, oh, I always get something for my twin as well. I always buy 2. I buy in 2s. So this is an extended version of that, of one of the brothers buying 4 gifts from a game, something that they're both passionate about. But yeah, whether if that's for the brother or an extended, like maybe like one of the kids, not sure. But that's really interesting. So wanted to point that out. Let's go back into it.
But sometimes it's like I'll swing by to like fix their internet or do something on his son's computer, and it's like, no, usually he's texting me about it, but it's like definitively for his son. Yeah.
My oldest son doesn't get a cell phone until like, we might get him one in a couple of weeks, but we're trying to hold off as long as possible. 11. Yeah.
32.
32, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe one more week we can hold off on them.
I met my wife at church, and so it was a little bit more simple and I think quicker of a process. Um, but we dated for 6 years before we got married because she wanted to finish college. And so, probably by like year 2 of dating, we had figured out we wanted to get married, and it was just kind of waiting on her to graduate. And so, like, I think he met his future wife and started pursuing her well before I met mine.
Yeah, definitely.
And then just situationally, it was quicker for me and my wife to get married. So, yeah.
Was she like really aware of your relationship with your twin?
She was aware, but she has struggled much more
Yeah.
with marrying a twin than his wife has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to knock and ring the doorbell before going into their house.
And so, like, if he shows up at our house, she wants to know, like, why is he here? There has to be a reason. It's like, well, no, he was working nearby and he needs to kill 20 minutes. So instead of sitting in his car at a parking lot, he's gonna hang out here for a little bit. Why would he do that?
Okay, I'm going to stop it before it goes any further. But this is something I talked about some on the videos on TikTok. But my sister and I used to live a mile away. And even though she lives like 30-minute, an hour drive away now, we still find so many excuses to hang out because we're semi near each other. But yeah, when she lived a mile away, she would stop by every other day, at least. Any reason, like the bobblehead reason was a really good reason, or actually helping each other. It's always, always, always nice to have your twin help you with something. I can attest to that. I don't care what anybody else says, honestly, because it's so true. Like, your twin knows your love language, and they know, like, how they could help you, whether it's big or small. Or, like, in this example, like, you know what would be really awesome 20 minutes of my day that I have for free is to stop by my twin's house and just hang out. Like, that's why me and my sister, like, finding excuses to come over every other day, like, the excuses are out there, even when she lives an hour away. Yeah, because any moment with your twin is a good moment most of the time. But let's get back into it.
Why not? Where, like, like he said, I show up to his house, and I just show up to his house, and his wife's like, whatever.
If he wants to come over to my house on his like lunch break from work and no one's home, he can do that, and he can help himself to the refrigerator, to whatever he wants. Doesn't matter. There's no rules for him at my house. He's part of the house.
Yeah. Where, like, my wife she'll want to make sure the house is clean. She'll want to, like, everything's in order. It's like, it's my brother. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So I think just like little things like that, she's gotten better over time. But she doesn't come from a family that had twins or like any interaction with twins. And so I think it was a little foreign to her how really open. Yeah.
How often do you guys see each other?
Daily.
Yeah.
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 At least once a day. No.
Oh, yeah.
At least once a day we see each other.
Can you walk me through like a routine and an average day? I know you did the morning, but I want to know like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Where are you guys?
Okay, I'm going to pause it, but I just want to say great question. Great job, twin. I'm going to put a bunch of captions because you can't hear it. Obviously, because this event was very loud, and we just wanted to. Thankfully, we have the good mics for both Michael and Garrett. So, yeah.
I would say like on an average day, I'll wake up to like at least 2 or 3 texts from him, like before I've even woken up. And then he'll stop by in the morning on his way to work. And if I'm working, then we won't see each other until later in the day. If I'm not working, I'll see him on his lunch break. And then I'll probably see him on his way home from work.
Oh
too.
my gosh. That is so funny. But like, I'm smiling because I'm like, that is such a dream. Like, I wish me and my sister had like consistent schedules too, where we could be like, kind of like play house again, where we were like, oh, see you before, have breakfast together and then see you after work. And like anytime we spend together throughout the day, it's just like something we're always looking forward to. So if you weren't aware, if this is foreign to you, this sounds like a twin dream. I love that.
Yeah, like, and I think that's what most people don't understand about twins is like, it isn't weird for us to see each other like 5 times a day. Like if I'm going to get my mail, I'll say like, hey, you want to come down and grab my mail with me? And he'll be like, yeah. Where most people would be like, hey, I'm going to go grab the mail. I'll see you in a second. But like for twins, it just makes sense they would come with you. And so, yeah. And then throughout the day, I'd probably say we text or call each other like a minimum 50 times a day.
Yeah,
Are you saying good morning?
no.
A lot of randomness, really.
Yeah.
And we're really into
Game last
yeah, we're
Yeah.
really into sports. So like we'll text each other about random sports stuff, but also
Okay. I'm going to elaborate this. I don't know if I said it on the podcast yet, but when you have a twin, when you get to tell your twin something that's on your mind, whether if that's good, bad, exciting, sad, you know for a fact that they're going to have a reaction that you're really, really, really going to like. Because either you like the way they react or they're going to react the same way you would react. So it's like double the excitement, double the anger, it's just like, such a validating thing that people just do not understand, that someone is going to feel exactly what you want them to feel or exactly what you would feel. And for me personally, it's an addicting feeling because like they said, like they wake up to each other with like 3 texts. That's the same thing with Anita and I. Like we really, really try to not text before the other twin is up. But like as soon as we're up, we're like every single day, me and my sister say hi. And like throughout the day, we say hi, love you, hi, love you. We probably say that like minimum once a day, but yeah, some days that's like our only communication is like, hi, I love you, hi, I love you. Because it's that excitement. It's like that twin endorphin, like dopamine hit, like it's crazy. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. And they say like, oh, they talk about random things. It's because this is a perfect example because one twin was watching a game and the other one's like, oh, that, whatever. Like that same reaction is going to be double once you tell your twin. So like, and your twin's going to be excited to hear it too. So it's just, why would you want to restrain from like getting that reaction or sharing that excitement? Maybe weird, but it's true.
like if something weird happens in the world, we'll be like, hey, did you see this? And then someone will make a joke. And then that starts a whole thread of everything.
Yeah. And because we are so comfortable and close, we do like go down rabbit holes of jokes where it's like, I think, whatever government employee is watching our text thread is probably like, these guys are out of control. Like, how did they get from there to here? It's like, because there's very little off limits because we do.
Oh, off limits. Okay. Sarah and Becca's episode, they said that they could talk forever, and they say, yeah, normally that they have really long conversations, and that their quote was that they're solving the world's problem, just them two, through their conversations. And this is a perfect example of that. like twins are so thorough and considerate, I guess that's a word, I think, when it comes to like dissecting maybe a political topic, but or just like an industry story in general. Like you have someone to balance the same values with. And yeah, I think it's a twin perk.
Person in glass, and they're saying the things I can say to my best friend without getting canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I like with twins.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my sister and I do that. We go like, "Did you?" I was like, "I really thought this. Sorry, Jesus."
Yeah.
Well, and like you just said, like you say it at the same time. I don't know how many times we've texted each other the exact same thing at the same time, not knowing the other one was texting it. And on the text thread, it shows up the exact same wordage right back next to each other. And then we text each other twinning after it. Like, yeah. Yeah. Where like normally like twins when they're around each other will say the same thing at the same time. But like texting, I don't know how many times we've texted each other the exact same thing. Yeah.
But even like sometimes I show up to your house, or occasionally when you show up to my house, unbeknownst to each other, we're just wearing the same. Like today, obviously, we planned on wearing the same thing.
And I'm so glad we're not the only twins wearing the exact same thing today.
Yeah.
I was worried about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, you'd be the only one.
Yeah, well, you never know. Like at the twins event in Ohio, like everybody's wearing the same thing. But like here, I didn't know. This is the first time us being here. I didn't know how big this was going to be, or like really like this is really impressive to me. Like I'm really amazed. I'm definitely coming back to this in the future.
Hey everybody, it's Alicia, and I want to take a quick sec to tell you about something I'm really excited about. Me and my twin and my other twin friends, Velma and Cecia, are making a twin documentary. It's going to be a twin series. We already have twins lined up. The purpose of this documentary is to truly show the ups and downs of being a twin. If you're a twin and watching this episode, you can probably relate to a lot of things that these twins are talking about. Or if you're not a twin, you're probably surprised about the things that we talk about. In our twin documentary, we really want to go beyond asking the cliche twin questions and really unravel the defining moments of being a twin. If you want to be involved with making a twin dream come true, you can check out the information in the links below. We have everything that we need, everything that we're hoping to make this possible. And if you can support us, it would truly mean the world to us four twins. Thank you so much. And let's get back into the show.
And like I just didn't know what to expect. I was like, what if we're the only clowns like wearing the same thing? Like, and I'm glad we're not. I'm glad everybody is. Yeah.
But we'll show up to each other's houses wearing the same thing, and our wives will be like, "You guys text each other, right?" And it's like, no. I wish we could say we did, but like we just literally threw on the same stuff.
Yeah.
So growing up, did your parents dress you alike?
No, the only thing was like I was always in red, he was always in blue, but it was never like the same red clothes and the same blue clothes. It was always just red and blue. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they did with us. I was pink and she was purple.
But was it like the same clothes?
Okay, maybe she'll correct herself, but it was not purple. It was not purple. It was blue. Pink and blue.
And we also don't have like rhyming names or same initial names or anything, which is kind of nice. Like, but our clothes, I was just always in red and he was always in blue. So like looking at baby pictures, like it's easy to tell who is who just based on the colors. When like facially you can't tell a difference between us.
Yeah. Has there ever been, not a twin fight between you two, I mean, I'm sure it's inevitable, but where you've defended your brother and...
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If someone looks at him wrong.
One of those things.
If someone looks at him wrong, I'm like so defensive of it. Like, even if they were looking at someone else, if I think they're looking at him wrong, like, even if the guy's like way bigger than me, like, the protectiveness of my twin comes into it.
Yeah, like the guy in Starbucks by our house that we kept running into.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, for whatever reason, he thought I had done something, and...
Okay, I'm going to pause before that story, but Becca said the same thing about Sarah, that she's a very, very, very protective of her twin. And so that's both twin A protecting twin B. I guess I'm very protective of Anita too, to a degree. But yeah, Okay, let's hear the specific story.
I was just looking, I'm like, I'm not apologizing because I don't know what your deal is. And he started getting like aggressive where he was like physically pushing me. And then he like took the lid off his coffee and was like, oh, excuse me, trying to like spill his coffee on me. And I was just like, what's your deal? And he came right over and and like made it his business too.
I'm not violent. I'm not a fighter. I'm not anything. But you cross my brother, like I will. I will snap.
What did you do? I need to know the end of the story.
I mean, nothing really.
I don't know if I really like did anything other than just get in his face and like tell him like, hey, like back off, dude. Like, if you want to, like, I will. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Like, it's nothing to me. Like,
but we did see him there quite a few times after that, and he was like constantly like trying to insert himself into like our space. And but I think there was another group of guys that he was like there meeting, and I think they finally like talked to him like, dude, what's your deal? Yeah, like
yeah. And it just takes more energy to like hate someone than just to like ignore them. You know, like no one has to get along with anyone else, but like you don't need to be like a jerk to someone. Like you can just ignore people if you don't like them. Like, yeah.
But I mean, like, I still to this day, I have no idea what he thought I did. I was literally standing waiting for my order. And, like, we didn't cross paths. I didn't bump into him or anything. It was just like all of a sudden he just kind of like freaked out on me and was like,
So random.
yeah.
But you find like I think like twins find themselves in random situations like that because like regular non-twin people will like they don't know how to react when they see two of the same person, and so they might take something like they might think something he did was something I did, or they'll take like something he did and I did and think it was the same person, and like they just don't know how to like differentiate between the two people. And I think like twins
they get too embarrassed to like admit.
yeah, and then they're embarrassed, so then their reaction is like, well, like I'll just prove myself, like yeah. And it's like other than just saying like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you did it when it was your brother, like whatever, like
The amount of people we have met that have come up to us after we met, like, why were you a jerk to me the other day?
Oh.
I thought we like met each other. We knew I said hi to you, and you blew me off. And it's like, oh, I think you met my brother. What do you mean? I have an identical twin. They're like, oh, I was like angry at you. I was like gonna hate you, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know what to tell you. It happens.
Oh, my wife worked with a girl that knew your girlfriend at the time, now wife, and she told.
No, we were married at the time.
Oh, you were married. Yeah. And I went in to see my wife, and I gave her a hug and a kiss.
And so that girl.
Wait, before he tells the story, Garrett is about to share a story, and Michael's laughing. Dude, this is so common. Like, my twin has my favorite dating story that she's always told. Every single time she tells it, I get so excited. Like, I think it's the funniest thing ever. So I think a little bit of that is going on where, like, sometimes, like, your twins just have, like, the most random experiences. So I just love being able to, like, watch one twin tell it and then the other one, like, relive it. It's, like, one of my favorite things.
Me and my wife all were working on the same volunteer high school staff at our church.
Okay.
And she came to high school group that night, like, ready to out me as cheating on my wife. Like, I saw it. He kissed her. Short Filipino girl. You're a white girl. Like, your husband's going down. And
there's no mistaking that.
Yeah. That's probably like the funniest story I think I have of like someone
oh my gosh
in a situation.
Yeah, because she was ready to end my life.
Yeah.
And she was like so high and mighty about, oh, I know what you did. And I was like, I don't know where you saw me. I haven't seen you since last week at this time. Like, no, you saw me and I saw you and I saw what you did. And I was like, And my wife was actually the one that was like, "Did you see him or did you see his twin brother?" And she went like, "What? Did you see him or did you see his twin brother? He is a twin?" And she's like, "Did you, whoever you saw, whoever kissed, did he kiss a short Filipina girl at Starbucks?" And she was like, "Yeah." Wait, what's going on? I was like, "Why were you ready to end me? You didn't know?" And she's like, "I feel awful." And I was like, "You should. You assumed the worst of me." So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that's like situation twins find themselves in, like someone mistaking them for their twin and like just being like, "Oh, I know what I saw." You didn't know what you saw because I have someone that looks identically to me. Yeah.
Funny enough, that's actually the first time I've ever heard like an in-detailed story about this. Firsthand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't even think about it because I have a boyfriend and he's very similar to Alicia. Do you think your partners have traits that like that you guys have?
Oh, I don't think they have traits that we have necessarily, but like, I definitely married the white version.
Yeah.
He married the Filipino version. They're the same girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They
They-
both do photography.
They
They're
both
both about the same height. Yeah.
they both prefer reading the same books. They'd rather read over watch TV or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
they are
crazy how
they are-
Interesting. Okay, because we've asked, my sister and I asked this too, but I don't know if you could hear her, but her boyfriend has a lot of traits and qualities that I do. He likes to plan, he likes to do, stuff like that are very similar to like what I do. And I always say I'm looking for someone who's the opposite of me, outgoing, fun, and stuff like that. Like those are traits I'm looking for in my partner that my twin carry. So us twins, me and my twin, assume that other twins are like that, but I guess not. This is not the case for this set of twins, and interesting that their wives have very similar personality and traits.
so similar.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something worth like bringing up too. Wow.
yeah, that's something we've always laughed about is like we literally married the same type of girl. It's just yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay, any last words for the twins out here? Because you're identical, right?
Yeah.
So, what is one thing you would tell another set of male identical guys to really validate the experience?
I would say just always remember you have your best friend with you 100% of the time in your twin. Like, there's no breaking that bond. Like, even when we bought our first places, they were less than a half a mile apart from each other. Like, yeah, and that wasn't on purpose. That's just accidental. And just remember, like, those accidental things don't define you as a twin. They make you what a twin is. I think. Like, you should appreciate those like little weirdnesses that only twins fall into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like there's two sets of identical twins in my organization at work. So I see them every morning in our daily meeting, and it's a set of there's a female set of twins and a male set of twins, and the male set of twins, they're identical twins, and to them it's just like, well, it's how we were born, but like it's like they try to resist that bond, and it just blows my mind. It's like, we dive full on into it, but a lot of that too is just the childhood we had. We kind of needed each other mentally to kind of survive some of this stuff, and so now we celebrate that we are the twins we are, and when I see other twins meet other twins that don't, I'm like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I mean, like,
Being
like
a twin is great.
Yeah.
Like, I love being a twin. Yeah. I could not be a twin. Yeah.
everyone's like, I'm so jealous of your twin.
Yeah.
And then we're all like, yeah, you should be.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like you're so loyal to your twin, cause like, and like, one of the like hardest. We've never gone at the twins event in Hawaii or in Ohio, but like one of the hardest things I have to imagine is like on the Saturday night they do a lantern ceremony for like twins that have lost their twin. Like I could not imagine like not having my twin.
Yeah.
Like
No,
yeah.
We've actually, Alicia got the sign in. There's certain stars, or you guys have the hearts.
Yeah.
It means that your twin is here physically, and then there's one for people with twins.
Yeah.
And when she even brought that up, I literally went on the floor to be all dramatic, like.
Yeah, I could not imagine. Yeah, heck yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll follow up after this too.
Okay. I want to show a little picture of what we did with the sign-in sheet. Is we did like little icons, symbols to show like I'm here with my twin, I'm twin A, but also we wanted to do something in the case that someone came without their twin, if they lost their twin. So we did little symbols about that too. I'm just like, I would never want to think about that, but of course we have space for all twins, and whether your twin is with you or not, you always have us as your twins to validate any feelings that you have. So thank you so much, Garret and Michael, or maybe I should say Michael and Garret. I don't know if they get annoyed of the way if I mix it up the names or not, but I love this story. I love that they bought a house literally like so close to each other, like not even renting, like buy a house. Like that's incredible. And those beautiful words that they shared about just embrace the unique things that you experience, because not everybody gets to. I love hearing this from adult twins. It's so special and it truly means the world. So thanks for listening, and make sure to stay in for more twin episodes. Bye. Thank you so much for supporting our twin community. If you love this episode, please let us know in the comments. We want to know what we can share more of in our twin community, in our twin podcast. If you know any twins, if you have any twin stories, please send them our way because we want them on our podcast.